The Street Fighter collab is back in Battle Cats, and today we're going to be getting a brand new true form. Hey guys, welcome back to Battle Cats. Street Fighter is one of the first games I ever owned, so it has a special place in my heart, and I'm always excited to see this collab come back. Street Fighter X The Battle Cats. Are your cats a match for these fighters? Limited collab units in 2 capsule sets. We've got the blue team and the red team. On the blue team, we have Ken, we also have brand new Jury, we have Luke, and Bison, Blanca, Dhalsim, E Honda, and Sagat. And on the red team, we have Ryu, Cammy, Sakura, Chun-Li, Guile, Zangief, Balrog, and Vega. That's a lot of Street Fighters. So the 2 new Ubers in this collab are Jury, strong versus floating and angels dealing debuffs, and Cammy, insane damage to aliens, may dodge attacks. Well, today guys, I'm not going to try and get a new Uber because the event's going on for a while yet. We're going to get a guarantee later, and I'm more interested in this right now. True form added. Joining the fight from Street Fighter V, Ryu's ultimate rival, master of the Shoryuken. Knockback and strong versus red, floating and angels with Omni Strike. That actually sounds pretty good, doesn't it? Well, I like the fact that this guy has 3 different traits that he targets, and he's strong against them with knockback as well. Sounds pretty good, but what does the true form give us? Crimson King of Battle Ken. True form gains improved defense and attack power, also gains weaken versus red, floating, and angels. Okay, well that could be nice. It could be good for you to weaken things, right? I'm gonna go all the way to level 30 plus 1 for this guy, even though 29 was enough. Evolve him. It only takes 3 epic cat fruit. I have so many of these, man. Wow! Look at that hair! Crimson King of Battle Ken. What a beautiful creature. Joining from Street Fighter V, son of the Master's family who torches foes with Shin-Ryuken. I don't even know what that is. Omni Strike, strong versus red, floating, angels with knockback and weakens. They can barely fit it all in here. And what's this? We've got a little surprise as well. He now has immunity to slow. That wasn't there before, I'll tell you that. Boom. I like it. That's a good true form. It wasn't expensive. It didn't cost me anything that I didn't already want to just get rid of anyway. I still got 50 of those epic cat fruits. Before we get to Ken, let's talk about Ryu, the other unit in this collab that has a true form, which I do have, Cage. He gains the Strengthen ability, stronger after damage with a chance of Savage Blow. I don't really know how good this guy is, to be honest, and one of the reasons I haven't used him a lot is because I always forget about him because he doesn't target a trait. But anyway, we've got Ken CC, and now we have Crimson King of Battle Ken. Much cooler name than Cage. I think I might like Ken more than Ryu overall, but I will say that Cage does look a little bit cooler. Like I think we can agree that that's a pretty cool looking true form. He doesn't even look like he's a human anymore. All Ken did was let his hair down. Oh, and one more thing, I want to look at the attack because it says here that this guy is the master of Shoryuken, and that's, you know, the uppercut move. I know all about that one. And let's see if it looks different in this form. Okay, that guy spun around when he did it. Much cooler. So from what I just googled, the Shin-Ryuken is a more advanced version of the Shoryuken. Makes sense. Ken's true form brings a wide variety of improvements. With his increased health and damage, he can better utilize his strong ability against his targeted traits. Able to tank longer and deal more damage in spite of his short range, and this is further bolstered by his newfound weaken ability. It has a surprisingly high uptime with guaranteed activation, which combined with knockback will cripple the pushing power of any vulnerable targets, partially compensating his poor survivability. Makes sense. If you weaken something, you're gonna get less damage, right? His slow immunity is somewhat situational and sees very few viable matchups, as many of his targets rarely wield said ability, but may prove helpful when it counts. We just don't know when it's gonna count. And when there's this many Ubers in the game, there's lots of things that will count. In his normal form, it says that he may seem desirable at first glance as he sports the strong ability, knockback against 3 traits, and Omni Strike, but he has a very short standing range of 250, and despite being a melee unit, has poor DPS. So that's obviously not great. In his true form, he gets like 16k more health, a couple thousand more DPS, and nothing else changes. I mean, yes, there's a couple of extra abilities, but none of these stats change. Also, I think it's just very mildly funny that Ken has the We Can ability. All right, I need to scratch before I do anything else. It's very important. All right, we've got a couple of new challengers here. So let's go ahead and take those on first. Versus Zangief. Expert. No problem. 400k XP for completing this stage. Have I done this before? No. I feel like I have, but okay if you say so. Okay, so first of all, this is a traitless enemy. They're all going to be traitless enemies, right? I don't know how this is going to go considering I'm using, super amazing, beautiful, long-haired Ken or whatever his name is. We'll see how it goes, okay? But he's not going to do a whole lot to this guy, I would imagine. He's got a little bit of standing range, though. Only 250, but it's enough for this guy. Expert mode complete. Can't believe it. That was easy. Hey, they're giving us a little bit of XP here. I appreciate that. Hey, and I got one of these. Always nice. And I got one of these. Always nice. I thought there was going to be a different version of that. I didn't realize. I should have realized because there was only 1 star there, but still, I was like, they're totally going to give me like a real challenge, right? No? Oh well, moving on. Versus Guile. We'll just do the same thing. It'll probably work. For some reason, I love this level in Street Fighter. Okay. Just brings back good memories. I'm just going to save up money here with my cans, okay? Because I can. And here he is. Okay, but just to calm down for a second because I don't have enough money now. I saved up all my money and I spent it on my wallet. Okay, that was nice. Keep doing that, buddy. Boom. Okay, well, there he goes. There he goes because that's just what happens. In an expert stage anyway. Well, we also have these stages right here, okay? I don't know how many are in each one. 12? Okay, this one gives you Ryu Cat, and then in normal mode, same thing. They're all just gonna... Yeah. It appears that I may have only done the hard mode from this because I can't even see what's in the easy and normal modes. But it tells me that in hard mode, I gotta go up against Chun-Li and Zangief. So, okay, let's give hard mode a shot then. Their time scores? Well, I wanted to have some fun. I didn't want to have to rush. Yeah, so I've done this one before. Kind of a weird loadout, in my opinion. I mean, it's got the anti-traitless, but yeah. All right, well, speed time. For now, let's just take one of the erasers out. And now we have Awakened Bahamut. Okay, time to face the Iron Cyclone. Give me some money. Yeah, it was like no money. The heck, bro? Oh, those dogs are gonna kill me. No, they're not. I'm gonna kill them. Get it, boy. You got it. You got it. Baja Blast them. Guys, they put a Taco Bell in Newfoundland. It's crazy. There's a Taco Bell here now. So I can actually go out and get Mountain Dew Baja Blast. And it feels so familiar to me. Okay, I think I've had it before, but, you know, it's a very Taco Bell thing. It's just a thing at Taco Bell, and I was like, yeah, my boy, Awakened Bahamut! Fun fact, that Taco Bell was added like a couple of weeks ago, and it's been causing traffic issues because so many people have been lined up to get through the drive-thru. All right, well, we got a Rich Cat for that, and a Speed Up, and 60k XP, so that's our time scores, I suppose. I didn't even look at them, but here they are, and here are the next ones. There's a cat ticket waiting for us. All right. Let's impregnate! I know all about impregnating things, guys. I'm an expert on that now. I know impregnable does not mean that you can impregnate it, but still, this is not submissive and breedable. That's not what impregnable means, but that's okay. All right, well, this one had a Blanca really quickly for a very short amount of time. And a Guile as well. That was fast. Russian Blaze, baby. What does that mean? Who? Wait, no. Blanca? No, the E Honda. E Honda and somebody with some fire. That would be my guess. Whee! Let's find out. Who is it? Oh, okay. Well, it's just these two dudes. I thought it was gonna be somebody who rushed. Cause that would have made sense. Cat jobs, cat CPU, and 80k XP. All right then. Bonus stage. We love a good bonus stage. It's time for Ken to show us his power against this flippin' car over here. I mean, Baja Blast, of course. Baja Blast, but I'm gonna put out Ken first. There he goes. Yeah, look at that. Ryu and Ken. So beautiful. And let me help you out with that, because you're gonna take all freaking day, bro. And I'll get a can in one of these as well. Bonk. Should be able to get all our time scores here. We got the freaking Baja Blast, okay? Everything is fine when you got one of those. We all know it. There's no use pretending it's not true. Illuminating Flame. Oh, I forgot I can just take a look at these and see what's in here, you know. Russian Blaze. Maybe it should be E Honda and the guy who spits out fire. Not two dudes. All right, well, we've got Dalsum and Guile in this one. It does not matter. I just kind of wish that somebody was the target traits for Ken. I remember the elephants from this one. They cheer when somebody wins. You win. It's annoying, I know, but that's what it sounds like. Rich Cat, speed up, 90k. Now we have E Honda. Okay.
Round one. Fight.
Don't mind if I do, dude. Put out a couple of things. Oh, this is the choking chickens level. This is the level where the guy in the background's choking a chicken. My favorite part of Street Fighter. Oh man, I'm telling you, it's like this is such a blast from the past. And like, you know, obviously this collab's come up a couple of times and I've done it, but every time it just feels good. Feels good to be street fighting. Feels good to be fighting in the streets, baby. Invincible Fist. 3 people. At least there's a little bit of red in here, so we can knock it back and weaken it for 4 seconds. All right, well, let's grab some money. Excuse me, I'm not ready for you yet, sir. Just kidding. Just kidding. Check this out. Boom. Oh, it's just gonna die. It's gonna die in one hit from this guy, so we can't really see the effects. That is one of his targets, though, right? Yeah, red, floating, and angel. Got it. That guy's dead. Oh my god, it's Ken! But it's only regular Ken. At least it's not super amazing, awesome, beautiful, long-haired Ken. At least it's not him. Cat jobs, cat CPU, 110k XP, and now a warrior of nature. 4 dudes in here. We got Blanca. So you know it's getting serious. Seriously, there's like so much to this collab. I just love the fact that, oh no. Oh dear, excuse me, sir. Get out of here. I just love how much like music and like backgrounds and different levels and so many characters as well. I mean, there's just a lot to this collab and I appreciate it. Okay. Still my favorite collab that's happened in Battle Cats, even though when you guys asked me what I wanted to see for a collab, I said Sonic the Hedgehog. That was after Street Fighter came out. And then we actually got the Sonic the Hedgehog collab. Speed up. And wait a minute. Treasure Radar? Whatever. Fists of Avarice. Fists of who? Aliens? Really? Okay, now I'm upset. Okay, so I'm gonna take an anti-alien Street Fighter to this one. Floating aliens, zombies. I love how many different traits some of these guys actually target. So that could be kind of cool, I suppose. M. Bison. Oh, Blanca. Blanca's anti-alien, and he's also a rusher, so we don't need no Baja. We don't need no Baja Blast. Oh, and Chun-Li also attacks aliens. Very cool. Well, okay. All 3 of you then. Okay. This is Balrog's home. Not Balrog, but Balrog, you know, because there's 2 Balrogs in Battle Cats, and one is a Street Fighter, and one is, you know, Balrog. Definitely a favorite of many people in this game. The other Balrog, this guy right here, he is really cool, and I used to really enjoy using him in Street Fighter, but I don't really know how good he is in Battle Cats. Are you guys actually like fighting back? Because that's cringe and sus. Yeah, they are fighting back. I mean, Can is trying her best to put a stop to it, but yeah. Okay, there goes one. The aliens are definitely dying. These guys are wiping out my dudes. It's a good thing I got Can. If I didn't have Can, I'd have nothing right now. Come on, Can, make us some money so we can not spend it because we don't have anything to spend it on. Okay, there goes something else. That was really close, but I think we might be able to save it now. Oh, I don't know. I don't know because get back, get back. Woo! It was so close. That was so close. He was one hit away from destroying us. Okay, good job, Street Fighters. Didn't realize it was gonna be like that. Rich cat and that. What did I miss? Catamin A. Oh, okay then. I don't even think it's worth 170 energy to get a Catamin A. Claude Rondo. Well, I know who that is. That would be Vega. And Guile and Chun-Li. We gotta take this stuff out now, guys. I might also put my my Bahamut back in. And then we've got Traitless and Black. Okay, so Bahamut and 2 other Street Fighters. Well, we can have Balrog in here, so that's good. And then we've got Dalsum, who weakens Traitless, which is really not that great. All right, we'll put Chun-Li back in again because she's anti-black. So no, we're not going to worry about the Traitless in this level. I mean, technically the bosses are Traitless, so I shouldn't say that. It's kind of like very untrue. We are going to worry about the Traitless in this level, just not the kangaroo or anything. All right, come on. We're just gonna save money here. We're not gonna have any problems, but this is a time score stage, so you know I don't want to just save money. Here we go. We got it now. Oh boy, you do be flying. Peter Pan, is that you? Okay, knock back there. Get a little extra hit or 2 in there, and you are toast, Chun-Li. KO. Okay. I forgot how many levels are in here, man. I keep thinking it's over, but it's not over. Pride and Passion. Here we go. Let's bring Ken back in for this one. I say we bring Ken and we bring Cutter. Neo Cutter Cat. I love this guy. He's one of my favorite anti-reds because he cuts stuff. Okay. There is our boy, but we went past him. Okay, he got back to the right side again. That's cool. Yeah, always funny when you go past a unit as it's coming out. It's really weird. Catamin C, Sniper, and XP, and we're still not done. What is this, the last level now? Supreme Evil? M. Bison himself? Oh no. We're good, not changing anything. Nope, nope. Look at these beautiful creatures in the background, man. Like, what the heck is going on there? All right, well, let's, ooh. Oh, snip. Snip and boom. And there we go. Okay. Nice. Beautiful work. Where? Oh, forgot that guy can teleport. That's weird. We must kill him before he does that again. That is against the law. Oh no, my awakened Bahamut is dead. Guys, that's all I had. That was my only damage dealer. Okay, this is bad because there's a whole lot of guys coming after me now. And I insist that they stop right now. Before I call the police. That's it. I'm calling them. All we need to do is just bring a pizza. We just need to bring some pizza. I'm telling you, that's gonna make all the difference. These guys are kind of aggressive, to be honest. Pushing more than I thought they would. But I'm holding on to my Abaha until a little bit later, so we're at least kind of stacked up, you know. At least we get some pizzas here. They do good area damage, which is something that we need to worry about. And if we get pushed back a little bit, that means we don't die so quickly because of the Ubers or whatever, you know, the Street Fighters themselves. And then we can get a Baja in here and hope he works a little bit better than he did last time. He's still alive. That's pretty cool. And where are your peons, sir? You're supposed to be sending out peons for me. Because then I use the peons to do pizza things. Okay. Oh, we're doing it now. We're doing it now, folks. I told you that's all we needed was a little pizza. Just a piece of pizza, man. Slice of pizza make your life better, wouldn't it? Wouldn't it? It's a rhetorical question because I already know the answer. Of course it would. Of course your life would be better if you had pizza. If you're gluten-free, eat a gluten-free pizza. Lactose-free? Use lactose-free cheese. There's so many different ways to have pizza. There's a pizza for everybody. Except for people who don't like pizza, but I don't trust those people. Treasure radar and a cat ticket and a rare ticket. So we got all of them for that. Perfect. Alright guys, I need to find a couple nice levels that have red and floating and angels in them so we can use Ken for it, okay? Bonus points if they slow you, but seems to be kind of rare for all of that to happen. Alright, Pop Pop Wonderland. This one has red and floating, so we'll start with this one. We got Sage in here too, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to modify a strategy that I used before, which apparently was kind of involved. We'll take the Ubers out, we'll put in just Ken, and we'll throw in a couple other things, and we'll try it. I'm not really sure how this level is going to go. I know we have the strength versus floating, so it will help Ken tank the sunfish. But I don't know if that's going to be, like, enough. So we will see. Okay, so there's a red dude coming. I got lots of anti-red in here. Okay. Got a little bit of Sage Slayer. I don't think we need much of that, but we got some. Here comes the bad boy. Okay, we get a little bit of a knockback with Ken here. But Ken's also getting knocked back. There goes the one. Okay, so Ken died. Very common for that to happen. He has low survivability. Come on, wait for the attack and go. Okay, we got 2 otters here now. That's not good. Can you help us, Ken? Now that we don't, oh my God. I saw you get knocked back by the sunfish. Are you even gonna attack? Why aren't you attacking? Ken? Excuse me, sir. I could have taken Mutant to this level, okay? I mean, I could have taken anything besides Ken, but that wouldn't be a very good way to try Ken, would it? Yeah, these guys have a crazy range, and they are slowly getting to us. It's gonna start hurting now, buddy. I don't have time to get... I don't have time to get another Ken, okay? Or money. Oh, Ken. My dude. What are we gonna do with you? Maybe nothing. In the Garden of Wilted Thoughts, we have a Life of Antithesis, red and angel. Man, I used some strong units in this one. It was a while ago though, because we got our boy Jelly Dumpling now. I'm counting on you, buddy. I'm counting on you. I know I'm asking a lot of Ken here, guys, but I want to see him, like, you know, properly do what he's supposed to do. It would just be kind of nice. So we are trying. I'm just gonna keep protecting my boy Ken. Okay, that's a lot of units, but with Ken standing up there, he should be able to hit a whole bunch of them, right? Right, Ken? He's getting a little bit knocked back because his standing range is just so bad. And I know that when you're doing a Shoryuken, it's kind of an uppercut right in somebody's face. But yeah, I'm just glad that these knockbacks are not because of health, because he's been knocked back like 5 or 6 times now. Okay, all right then. He's our damage dealer, right? Like, we got a little bit of other things, but for the most part, he's our guy. Here's another one. The weaken happened there, so that's nice. Anytime you got a weaken is good, because that means less, more survivability. Less likely you're gonna die. And with Ken's standing range, yeah, definitely a help. I think you might have helped there. I think you might have actually helped a little bit there, Ken. At least we actually won the level. Oh No Road. I love the name of this one. How could you not love it? This one is floating an angel. We've got a Borafim in here. Okay, Borafim is a bit of a problem. Look at what I did last time. That's a whole lot of stuff, but this time we're just putting in the one good unit, Ken. And it's not even that good of a unit, in my opinion. Okay, I am not exactly blown away by this guy. Maybe if he was level 50 or something, he'd be a little bit better, but yeah, he has a hard time staying alive. I don't even need this guy to have a lot of, like, health and stuff. I just need him to not get hit by stuff. We're getting a Cafeteria Cat in here, okay, because that is a really nice anti-angel that I haven't used a whole lot. I'll also put in Acrobats, I think, for a little bit of extra knockback, which might help us keep things away from Ken. Protect Ken at all costs so he can mildly help. Oh, I see the base right there. I see that base. How dare you? Okay, so we got our little guy here. We need to be careful with him because he's a strong boy. We might want to smack him with Can. There you go. Okay, he's still alive. That's all right. Smack him with the Fishman. There we go. Okay, we got it. So, yeah, protect our boy. And that's mostly what I'm doing here. Ramen, Sanzo, Macho, and Acrobats. But now we have a dead Ken, so yeah. Okay, here comes Borfim. That is bad. We don't even have our Ken yet. I really want to get him, but... There we go. Okay. I mean, I think Ramen might be able to solo this guy because it's Ramen. Well, you can't really... It's not just that guy we're dealing with here. So that's probably the big issue, is that we have a freaking Surge base as well. But Ken definitely didn't survive very well when it came to that. Okay, so we used less Ubers this time. Wasn't that bad. Ken helped a little bit, but not a lot. Let's try a couple more levels for fun. This one is Hopscotch Peak. We'll take out the Ubers and we'll put in Ken. As long as we have Fishman and Can, and Ken, it'll be okay. But I might look for one more anti-floating if possible. Rapper Cat. Rapper Cat's been a good one to take to things. I won't bring Mutant because he's too good, okay? He's too good for this level. Starting off with a Gobble. I know how to deal with that, don't worry. 1, 2. Aw. 3. Aw. There we go, okay. Good crowd control here, should be beautiful, right? So far so good, right? Got an Otter there, we can use Gigando for that. Not a problem, I don't think. We'll see what the base brings. Oh no, not another Gobble or two. Oh, Ken, don't get hit by those, okay? Because if you get hit by those, it's gonna hurt a lot. You're gonna die a lot. Yeah, okay, fine. Then just die, I guess. This is definitely, that's definitely a complicating factor, these Gobbles, man. Stop it, Gobbles. Here I go, Kenning again. Ken, be a good boy now, because I'm seeing a lot of units here, and you're our damage, and you're dead. Okay, this level got kind of crazy, didn't it? All right, well, I relied too much on Ken for this one, that's for sure. What's new? I want to try one more. This is Chapter 2 of Zero Legends, Neutrino Snowlands. This one's got Hanya in it, so it should be interesting to see if he can tank him at all. All we got to do here is take our Fonoa and replace it with Ken. Big difference going from a level 60 Fonoa to a level 31 Ken. A level 31 Crimson King of Battle Ken. Not quite as impressive. How is this gonna go with our boy Hanya? Very nice. Very nice. We doing some things. We controlling. But yeah, can you get in there, I wonder? Oh, he can get in there. He can punch. Boom. Okay, and it knocks back as well. Another one. Very nice. He's probably gonna die doing that, of course. But good damage, I think. Well, at the very least, good knockback. It should be good for the controlling of the crowd. But now we have to wait for this thing to die and wait for Ken to come back. These red units are getting in the way, so I can't get the Cyclone out of here. And it needs to go so I can get another Ken. Thank you. Go, Ken, go. We gotta knock these guys back, Ken. The bunny is in the way. The bunny, Ken. It ruined everything. It's a red enemy. It's not supposed to kill you, Ken. You're supposed to be strong against it, Ken. Okay, everybody. Get out of here, please. I'm just gonna put some maxes out for a little bit, okay? We're gonna tank. We're gonna get Ken again. It's gonna be good. Wait for it. Go. And punch. Gotta get at least one good punch before anybody even hurts us. And there's a second one before any knockbacks. Third. All right. Okay, you watch it now. This guy, he's weakened. He's weakened, so let him be weak. This stupid bunny ruined it again, man. How is the bunny doing that? Okay, I'm just gonna go ahead and say it. I feel like Ken's main use case is his knockback. Like if you're in a level that has red and or floating and or angel and you want a little extra knockback for that, you might want to take Ken. But I feel like you can't rely on him to do damage. I guess we should also include the weaken in that, okay? Knockback and weaken, it is a good combination, and there's definitely gonna be times where it does help. But of course, whenever I'm trying out a new Uber or a true form or whatever, I like to heavily rely on that unit in the level, and it's definitely hard to do that with Ken. Look, at the end of the day, I like getting new true forms and trying them out, and we definitely did that today. Let me know what you guys think of Crimson King of Battle Ken down below in the comments, and while you're down there, let me know which new Uber I should get. Once again, we've got Jury, strong versus floating and angels, dealing debuffs, and we have Cammy, insane damage to aliens and may dodge attacks. Red or blue, the choice is up to you. I'm gonna end this video here. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, smash that like button, and you can click right here to watch another one of my videos.